Welcome to our deep dive into the world of herbs for gallbladder health.
Oh, that sounds fascinating.
Yeah, and it seems like you're ready to really explore how natural remedies
Yeah.
can support this little organ that plays a pretty big role in our digestion.
Right.
We've got a stack of sources you've provided,
Right.
excerpts on the effectiveness of various herbs, traditional wisdom, and even some modern research.
Awesome.
It seems like you're ready to unlock the secrets of these plant allies,
Yes,
and maybe you discovered some surprising facts along the way.
absolutely.
I'm really excited to jump in.
Me too.
Okay, so the first herb that really caught my eye in your sources was milk thistle.
Uh-huh.
I know it's often touted as a liver tonic,
Yeah.
but I'm curious about its connection to the gallbladder.
Well, milk thistle contains this compound called silymarin,
Okay.
which acts as a powerful detoxifier for your liver.
Okay.
Now, this is where it gets interesting.
I'm intrigued.
A healthy liver means it can produce better quality bile, which is essential for your gallbladder to function properly.
And what does bile do? Again, just to remind our listeners.
Think of bile as like your body's natural detergent,
Yeah.
helping to break down fats and keep things moving smoothly through your digestive system.
Keep things moving along.
Yeah, exactly.
So by supporting the liver, milk thistle indirectly supports the gallbladder.
Right.
It's like a domino effect.
Domino effect.
But what about those who are already experiencing gallbladder issues? Can milk thistle help with that too?
Well, there's some promising research
Right.
suggesting that milk thistle might help protect against gallstone formation and reduce inflammation in the gallbladder.
Interesting.
But it's important to remember that herbs are not a quick fix.
Right.
They work best when combined with a holistic approach to health.
Right. A holistic approach? Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of holistic approaches,
Yeah.
one of your sources mentioned dandelion root as a top contender for gallbladder support.
Mm-hmm.
I have to admit I was a little surprised by that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, isn't dandelion just a common weed?
It might be common,
Yeah.
but it's packed with benefits.
Oh.
Dandelion root is a traditional digestive tonic that stimulates bile production,
Uh-huh.
which, as we talked about, is key for breaking down fats.
Right.
It also helps cleanse both the liver and gallbladder,
Oh, wow.
supporting their overall function.
So instead of battling those dandelions in the garden,
Yes.
maybe we should be brewing them into a tea.
Exactly.
That's so cool.
It's a simple,
Yeah.
natural way to support your gallbladder health.
So easy.
Your source suggests aiming for 1 to 2 cups of dandelion root tea daily.
Okay.
But of course, it's always best to consult your healthcare provider before adding any new herbs to your routine.
Always good advice.
Always.
Now, turmeric is another one that popped up in your sources.
Turmeric, yes.
I feel like turmeric is hailed as a superfood these days.
Yeah, it's kind of having a moment.
It really is.
Yeah.
What makes it so special for the gallbladder?
Well, turmeric's active compound, curcumin,
is a potent anti-inflammatory,
yeah,
which can be particularly beneficial if you're dealing with gallbladder inflammation.
right,
But what's really fascinating
yeah,
is how curcumin also stimulates bile production
okay.
and can help prevent the buildup of cholesterol, which is a common culprit in gallstone formation.
Wow, so it seems like turmeric is hitting all the right notes for gallbladder health.
It really is.
One of the sources even mentioned a tip.
Yeah.
Pairing turmeric with black pepper enhances its absorption. Is there any truth to that?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Black pepper contains piperine,
Uh-huh.
which helps our bodies utilize curcumin more effectively.
Oh, okay.
It's a simple yet powerful combination.
That's a great tip. Okay, I have to ask about this next one because it genuinely surprised me.
Okay, go ahead.
Artichoke leaf.
Artichoke leaf.
Is this as beneficial as eating the whole artichoke? I love them.
Oh, yeah.
But sometimes they're a bit of a hassle to prepare.
I know what you mean.
Well, while the entire artichoke does offer nutritional benefits,
Right.
the leaf extract
Uh-huh.
is particularly potent when it comes to supporting gallbladder health.
Sure.
It's known to promote bile flow and can be a real lifesaver if you experience that
Yeah.
sluggish, bloated feeling after meals,
Oh,
which can often be a sign of poor fat digestion.
right.
So artichoke leaf extract can be a gentler,
Yeah.
more targeted way to get those digestive benefits.
One of your sources suggested a dosage of 300 to 600 milligrams before meals.
Yeah, that's a good starting point.
Again, I'm sure you'd recommend consulting a healthcare provider for personalized advice.
Absolutely. It's
But-
all about finding what works best for your individual needs.
Makes total sense.
Mhm.
Now, what really stands out to you so far?
Yeah.
Are there any herbs that particularly pique your interest?
Well, they all sound pretty amazing.
I know, right?
But I have to admit, the dandelion root intrigues me the most.
Oh, really? Yeah. Why is that?
It just seems so accessible and down to earth, literally.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it's right there in our backyard.
Right in our
Yeah,
backyards.
yeah.
But I'm also curious about peppermint.
Peppermint. Oh, yeah.
I know it's soothing for the stomach,
Hmm.
but is it really beneficial for the gallbladder?
It is.
Yeah.
Peppermint is quite the multitasker when it comes to digestion.
Oh, wow. So how does that work?
Well, it not only stimulates bile flow,
Okay.
but also helps to relax the bile duct,
Oh, interesting.
making it easier for bile to do its job.
So peppermint is both stimulating and soothing at the same time.
Exactly.
Wow, that's really cool.
And this makes it particularly helpful for easing indigestion, which, as you know, is a common concern for those with gallbladder issues.
Right.
One of your sources suggested enjoying peppermint tea after meals or even considering peppermint oil capsules.
Okay.
However,
Yeah.
it also cautioned against using peppermint if you experience severe acid reflux. So it's essential to be mindful of your individual sensitivities.
Right. Always got to listen to your body. That's really helpful to know.
Good.
But before we move on to the remaining herbs on our list,
Yeah.
I'd love to hear your thoughts on something.
Go ahead.
We've been talking a lot about how these herbs can directly support the gallbladder.
Mm-hmm.
But given how interconnected our bodies are,
Right?
is it possible that their benefits extend beyond that?
That's a great question.
Yeah. That's a really interesting thought.
It is.
Makes you wonder.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's dive into those last few herbs you mentioned.
Okay, sounds good.
You were saying there were a few lesser-known roots
Yes,
that are worth exploring.
exactly. We have a trio of roots that,
Right.
while perhaps not as famous as milk thistle or turmeric,
Right.
offer unique and valuable support for gallbladder health.
Okay.
First up,
Yeah.
we have chicory root.
Chicory root.
Chicory root.
I know I've seen that at the store,
Yeah.
but never really knew what it was for.
It's actually been used for centuries in traditional medicine. Chicory root is known for its ability to improve both liver and gallbladder function.
Interesting.
It stimulates bile production,
Mm-hmm.
which, as we've discussed, is crucial for fat digestion
Right.
and can help prevent gallstones.
Okay.
Plus, it supports the liver's overall detoxification processes.
So chicory root is like a multifaceted support system
Yeah.
for the whole digestive process.
Right the way you put that.
What about the next root on the list?
Next, we have burdock root,
Okay.
a natural blood cleanser that also happens to be a fantastic ally for the gallbladder.
Wow, a blood cleanser. How does that work?
Well, it helps detoxify both the liver and gallbladder,
Okay.
promoting healthy bile flow,
Okay.
and supporting the body's natural elimination pathways.
So it seems like a recurring theme with these herbs is their ability to support detoxification.
You got it. Many of these herbs work on multiple levels,
Yeah.
addressing not just the symptoms,
Right.
but also the underlying causes of gallbladder issues.
That's fascinating.
And finally, we have yellow dock, which stimulates bile production, supports detoxification, and also has a gentle laxative effect.
So it can help keep things moving smoothly through the entire digestive tract.
Precisely. It's like a gentle nudge for your digestive system.
I liked it.
Yeah.
This is all incredibly fascinating, but I want to touch on something important that your sources highlighted.
Oh, okay.
Safety.
Yes, very important.
With all these powerful herbs,
Right.
are there any precautions or things we need to be aware of?
Absolutely. While these herbs offer remarkable benefits,
Okay.
it's essential to approach them with a sense of respect and awareness,
Right.
first and foremost.
Yeah.
It's always best to consult with a qualified healthcare professional before incorporating any new herbs into your routine,
Right. Definitely.
especially if you have any pre-existing health conditions or are taking medication.
Absolutely. It's all about personalized care
Yeah.
and making sure these herbs work in harmony with your individual needs.
Exactly. And while herbs can be potent allies, they're most effective when combined with a healthy lifestyle.
Right.
Your sources emphasize the importance of a balanced diet, rich in fiber, fruits, and vegetables.
Oh, the good stuff.
Exactly. These foods provide essential nutrients
Right.
and support your gallbladder's natural functions.
And I imagine there are also foods we should be mindful of limiting.
Definitely excessive fats,
Okay.
processed foods, and sugar can put a strain on the gallbladder
Oh, yeah.
and contribute to inflammation.
Right.
Moderation is key.
It's amazing how much power we have to influence our health
Right.
through simple lifestyle choices.
Exactly. It's about empowering ourselves with knowledge
Yes.
and making conscious decisions that support our overall well-being.
I'm so glad we touched on the lifestyle aspect.
That too.
It's a reminder that herbs are not a magic bullet, but rather a valuable tool
Yes.
within a holistic approach to health.
Well said.
And speaking of holistic approaches, there's
Yeah.
one more crucial aspect we need to address.
Oh, okay, what's that?
The power of mindful eating.
Mindful eating.
Mindful eating, how does that tie into gallbladder health?
It's all about creating a harmonious relationship with food and your body.
Okay.
When we rush through meals, overeat, or eat mindlessly,
Yeah, guilty.
we put unnecessary stress on our digestive system,
Okay.
including the gallbladder.
So slowing down,
Yes,
savoring each bite,
exactly.
and paying attention to our body's cues can make a big difference.
Precisely mindful eating allows your digestive system to work efficiently,
Okay.
reducing the burden on your gallbladder and promoting optimal digestion.
This deep dive has been truly eye-opening.
I'm glad to hear that.
We've uncovered a treasure trove of natural remedies to support our gallbladders and learned how simple lifestyle changes can make a world of difference.
It's been a joy exploring these fascinating sources with you.
Me too.
I hope you feel inspired and empowered to take charge of your own health and well-being.
Definitely. And before we conclude our journey,
Yeah.
I want to circle back to your earlier question
Oh.
about the far-reaching benefits of these herbs,
Mm-hmm.
considering the interconnectedness of our bodies.
Right.
Could supporting the gallbladder with these herbs
Mm-hmm.
have positive effects beyond just digestion?
That's a really intriguing question. Yeah, it really makes you think
It does.
about, all the connections.
Right.
So supporting the gallbladder
Mhm.
with these herbs could have positive effects beyond just digestion.
So, like,
Yeah.
could improving bile flow with herbs like milk thistle or dandelion root also have benefits for
Right.
our cardiovascular system
Potentially.
or even our brain health?
It's definitely possible.
Wow.
There's growing research on the gut-brain connection,
All right.
suggesting that the health of our digestive system can influence things like
Okay.
our mood, cognitive function, and even our immune system.
So it really is all connected.
It is.
It seems like what we're learning is that while we've focused on herbs for gallbladder health, it's important to remember that their benefits might extend far beyond that.
It's exactly.
That's really fascinating.
And that's something I really encourage you to explore further, dive deeper into the research.
Yeah.
Consider the interconnectedness of our bodies, and perhaps discover even more surprising connections between these herbs and our overall well-being.
This deep dive has been so eye-opening.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
We've uncovered so much today.
Yeah,
It's like we've opened a door to a whole new world of natural healing and wellness.
absolutely. And it's been a pleasure sharing this journey of discovery with you.
Thank you so much for guiding us through this fascinating exploration of herbs for gallbladder health.
Of course.
I feel like I've gained a newfound appreciation for the power of nature and the wisdom of traditional healing practices.
It's amazing what we can learn from nature.
It really is, and I think the most important takeaway
Yeah,
is to approach your health holistically,
absolutely.
nourishing your body with a balanced diet,
Yeah.
mindful lifestyle choices, and a sense of curiosity and empowerment.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Well, that's a perfect note to end on. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive. And until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep diving deep into the wonders of health and wellness.